In 2019, North Dakota State University launched the public phase of In Our Hands, a $400 million comprehensive fundraising campaign with a goal to lift up every student, faculty, teacher, and program through philanthropy. My name is John Glover, and I'm President and CEO of the NDSU Foundation. The Foundation's mission is to build enduring relationships that maximize advocacy and philanthropy to support the university. Philanthropic support has grown to an unprecedented level through this campaign. After the first 4 years of the campaign's existence, more than $352 million has been raised towards our $400 million goal. In fiscal 2019 alone, more than $160 million has been raised through the Foundation in current and deferred gift support. This historic and record-setting amounts would not be possible without alumni, friends, businesses, and charitable foundations having belief and confidence in NDSU. Joining me to share more about the influence that philanthropy has on our faculty is Ying Huang. Ying is an associate professor of civil engineering at North Dakota State and is the holder of the Welch Faculty Fellow in Engineering. Thanks for joining me today, Ying.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Can you share a little bit about the influence and the power of philanthropy in your work and research and teaching?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I want to thank Tim and Donna for this generous donation to the fellowship. Before we move on, I want to introduce myself for the research and teaching a little bit. My research has two focus areas. The first focus area is actually the smart city and intelligent transportation system. And for this, I focus more on the sensor in the infrastructure to support the autonomous vehicles in the smart city for the safety. And the second focus area is actually the smart material and structural health monitoring, which is applying in the transportation infrastructures, for instance, buildings and bridges, and also we are talking about pipelines and related infrastructures in transportation. Mm-hmm. And my teaching is focused in transportation engineering. I'm teaching and have taught more than 8 courses, including surveying classes and also materials in civil engineering and railroad planning and design. And also I'm teaching the intelligent transportation systems as well. And those are my backgrounds. I'm more in the transportation engineering faculty, and this fellowship is really helping me significantly impact me as well. Mm-hmm. But if you want example, I can give you more specific. Yeah,
share a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 ways that you're putting the dollars to work in your program.
Okay, for this fellowship, up to now I used that in 3 different ways. The first one is actually for the equipments and the instruments in the lab. For example, last year I spent quite a few money to buy a big coding machine, which we didn't have it before. This coding machine is very important for my research and for the teaching classes of the material, civil engineering material classes. And the second way which I used is to support undergraduate and graduate research. Mm-hmm. I want to emphasize the undergraduate research opportunities. I have more than 8 undergraduate assistants right now together working with me that impact them really big with hand-on experiences. So, for example, one of my students decided to go for graduate school because of this undergraduate research. She worked with me more than 2 years on the research project. And now with this support, she's able to do more and now explore and try to go to graduate school. Mm-hmm. And the third way is actually the K-12 outreach. Outreach is very important. I established a new program we call a core program, which for the outreach to K-12 through this fellowship. And we will have hands-on projects to young kids, like kindergarten students. I just came back from a kindergarten event to work with them with the real projects, and it was very fun. And we also work with Caribbean organization which in this community for their low income kids. So we try to work with them, have an 8-week workshop. Like every Thursday we go there and do workshop and have hands-on experience with them. So this fellowship also allow us to have this new programs as outreach to the community, which we can feed back to. So those are 3 examples, not just name a few for understanding how that is impact my research and my teaching.
What does it mean to a faculty member to carry the title of a named faculty position? So in your case, you are the Welch Faculty Fellow. So wherever you go, if you attend a conference or are speaking or those kinds of things. But what, in your profession, what does it mean to carry a named faculty position title?
I'm really honored. First of all, faculty excellence is very important, not only to myself, it's also to the college, to the university. So without, giving excellence or chasing for excellence, you are really hard to keep or retain very nationally known faculties. So with the title, when I go out for conferences where I communicate, they know I have excellence or very good record in my research, and I was recognized. So that is, definitely, giving my names out there for conference and for college and for the other events as well. This fellowship is actually giving us a confidence in ourselves to stay in NDSU and contribute to higher education in the state continuously.
What would you say to encourage a potential donor out there in considering a named faculty position?
If we have good faculty, you have good students, and good students can stay, right? So I think for the donors with these donations to their fellowship, we are encourage the faculty to stay and even do more researches and do more undergraduate researches, and also encourage the faculty to have more innovations in the area and to get more excellence in a way. So I think that's it's a very good thing for us to have a fellowship, and I would encourage definitely for the donors to, for their generous donations, to have more and more endowed professors and fellowships to come.
Ying, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and an example of the way that philanthropy is making a difference at NDSU. And to learn more about how you can make a difference for our faculty, please visit inourhandsndsu.com. Thank you.